Hi everyone, welcome back. Bob and Lana. How you doing, Lana? Everything okay? Yes, Bob. It's good to be here. Well, it's good to see you. Well, you've got today's what, Saturday? I think in a couple days, maybe tomorrow, you're going to be in Ireland, and you just finished. I think a week ago Sunday, you did the Ohana Fest, which was in Dana Point, California. That's right, Bob. That was a wonderful concert. Yes, it was. But I saw a clip. I was a little surprised. Let's take a look at this, Lana, right now, okay? Lana, what was that? That was disgusting. What do you mean, Bob? What's the matter? Lana, let's take a closer look, okay? I mean, that was like the crudest, lewdest thing I've ever seen. What was wrong with you? Oh, Bob, it's not that big a deal. Try it. What do you mean, try it? Pick your hand up. Yeah. Now stick out your middle finger. Lana, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to flip off the people on YouTube or do this in front of you and then spin my hand around. I'm not going to do that. I was just surprised. I mean, I saw you twerking a few concerts back, and I think you even did a little bit in this one. But this was really foul. Bob, I didn't know you were such a prude. Lana, it's not that I'm a prude. Listen, I'm a guy. I'm a man. Guys are pigs. Guys are dogs. I am. Heck, if no one's around, I'll eat food without silverware. I'll eat a bowl of cereal with my hands. I don't care. But it's just disgusting. What if I was in a mall and a couple of women walked by, and even women more my age, like in their 40s, I'm older than that, and I smiled at them and they smiled back, and if I was to pick my hand up and flip them off and spin it around like that, I'd probably be arrested. It would be in the paper, or they'd punch me in the nose, or their husband would punch me in the nose. Bob, I think that would be kind of funny. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here to amuse you, Lana. I don't think it would be very funny. I don't know, I was just kind of surprised. But I guess I shouldn't be. You never fail to surprise me. Do you remember a few videos back, I think after Honeymoon, we had a discussion about you maybe experimenting with some of your music, write some songs not referring to famous people, not cursing so much? Bob, I remember, but it wasn't really a discussion. You talked, and I listened. Okay, you're right. I guess you have to do your thing. Like I say, I was a little taken aback. Anyway, while you were twirling your baton on the West Coast, this is the West Coast, that was Sunday night. On the East Coast, and probably by the time you were finishing, the MTV Video Music Awards were happening in New York in Madison Square Garden. Now, I don't really care that much about MTV. I've seen a bunch of the award shows over the years, and sometimes they're fun. You see a lot of your favorite people, rock stars, but I gotta say, this was a disaster. I didn't watch the whole thing. I first tuned in, Rihanna was playing, and she and a bunch of dancers had on, it looked like pink Easter Bunny outfit. I don't know, but that's not it. When the show started, there was Key and Peele, who I'm a big fan of, and Jay Farrow, who I like, but it was so loud and obnoxious, and they cut to some other woman who I didn't know and some other guy. It was all this, yeah, New York, make some noise, all this nonsense. It was awful. So I didn't really watch the whole thing. Went back and forth. I saw a little bit of Kanye West, and that changed my life. Wow. So I don't know. Plus, MTV didn't do any kind of tribute. Well, I don't know if they did an in memoriam segment, but I saw some things the next day. Prince passed away, and David Bowie. I'm a big David Bowie fan for years. I mean, David Bowie in 1984, I Googled that. I think that was it. Got the first Video Vanguard Award from MTV when it was really, a big thing. And both Prince and Bowie, musically gifted, talented, creative, and visually part of their presentation. There's a lot of artists who their visual show stuff is pretty much all they have. And there's other artists who are very musically talented, but they don't really do a lot of visual presentation on shows or videos, which is fine. But Bowie and Prince are unique, and you'd think that MTV would acknowledge them. So I don't know, but it was a disaster, I think. But I'm outside of the demographic, so I'm glad you weren't there, Lana. I'm glad you had nothing to do with it, to be honest with you. Bob, I'm glad you love me. Oh, you see that? Even after I yell at her, she still appreciates me. Let's purr, Lana, okay? Oh, that's so sweet. That's how we show affection for each other. She knows I get a little snippy with her. It's funny, I don't lose my temper that much, but just when I thought, I mean, now, what has it been, 4 or 5 years now? Maybe 4 years that I've been a real fan and following things, and just when I thought, okay, I finally get Lana and she's kind of calming down, she does that other thing. I don't know, maybe it's not the end of the world. Anyway, good luck tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow in Ireland. And, you know, you have a bunch of fans. I joined Lana Boards not long ago, which is a Lana fan site, and so shout out to everybody there. And I get a lot of input. In fact, that clip I showed was from an Instagram feed, and I think I'll contact her if I can and just let her know I made this video. I don't know if you're supposed to snag the videos and put it on YouTube, but shh. So what we always say at the end of all my videos is God loves you, Lana loves you, and I love you. Isn't that right, Lana? That's right, Bob. Let me say it. God loves you, Bob loves you, and I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, everyone. Till next time. Bye-bye.